So tradition is something that is steeped in an idea, a feeling, a purpose. My mom looked out for people and they looked out for her. You had this community based around love, nurturing, not only about making money, it was about people caring for each other. She was diligent. She practiced the things that she taught us. If you believe in yourself and you have integrity and you have the drive and you're willing to work hard, sky's the limit.
Yeah.
You know, people come in and you have an idea about a taco truck. Everybody does, right?
You know, God, you got a tidal wave of assumptions when somebody walks up to this truck if they don't personally know you like I do.
So people come up and they blindly order, you know, beef taco, chicken taco. I'm like, hey, take a look at the menu. I have beef. It's beef tongue. I don't have ground beef. I don't have a carne asada. I don't do pork pesto, you know, I don't do al pastor. I just don't do those things. And you know, some people are appalled and don't understand, and like why they can't get a ground beef taco with sour cream on it. Well, I just want lettuce. Well, I don't even have lettuce. I have arugula. I've got sunflower sprouts. Like, you know, it's hard for some people, but that's a very, you know, 1 in 10. You know, the rest of the people, especially now that they've been coming here and we have like an amazing amount of regular like Gypsy Taco people that come in, and everybody understands it, everybody gets what I'm trying to do, and they look forward to, you know, the seasonal specials that we have every week and stuff like that. So
I know your wife, Laurel, and you guys lived here and then you traveled around and then you went up to Door County and cooked, but she still lives there.
Yep.
And you're here. And I mean, I'm married and I like my wife, and I know that you're married and you like your wife.
Yeah.
So how do you, like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a distance, my friend.
It is. It's, you know, it's hard, but it's, you know, it's worth it, and it's worth the time we put into it to, you know, grow the business.
Yeah.
And but again, it's like really that's the Gypsy part of it, I guess now.
Right.
Is the fact that I'm back and forth from Door County constantly. Which I don't mind. You know, it's I almost treat it as a meditation time, and where I just work everything out on the drive.
Right.
You know, so I spend like half my week here, half my week there. And I got a great sous chef though, Eric, and you know, he helps me out in the days when I'm not here, and it works out really well. You know?
What's the biggest frustration of having a food truck?
Washing dishes. if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's what we're going for here, my friend.
No, that's it. That's the thing I hate the most. You know, but I mean, it's a lot of things that you come into being spoiled for your whole life, like working in these beautiful places that have everything, like everything you need, no matter what. Even the small kitchens I worked at are like there's things that I like on an everyday thing. I'm like, God, it's mine though.
I could use a 4-inch strainer here. Oh, I don't have any.
Yeah. It's mine. I'll figure it out. I make it work, but there's a lot of times where I'm like, I just wish that I had a rack. That's part of what I love about it too, though. It's just like, it's my little box, and you know, granted, I have my base kitchen that I use, and I have, you know, storage garage and stuff, but it still is like, this is it. Like, it's not big. It's a truck. And
so will you become, later on in your career, when you're in a restaurant and some sous is like, oh man, you know, we need more, and you can turn and be that guy like, well, when I was cooking in Burma in 34, you know, we didn't have shoestrings for shoestring soup, so figure it out.
I'm definitely going to be dropping those stories like, well, one time I cooked in a truck with no heat for a whole winter, which is probably what's going to happen this year.
Right, yeah, but I was still able to saute based on my breath.
But I made it happen, all right? So I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I will be doing it. I look forward to being like the crotchety soul dude that has ever existed. It's